But that stressful feeling then turned into like a meltdown. I had like full on like and like hit myself in the head. And guys, autism meltdown triggers. Oh guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode, another vlog episode. This is like the 4th episode, I think, in I don't know, a month. I don't know, what am I doing? Am I actually vlogging? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Anyway, how are you all doing? I am drinking tea. Ooh. I'm just really going through emails, and then I was okay, there's been a lot of stuff. Let me like rewind and tell you guys. I'll tell you guys where I am. Hi guys, these are huge inflatable pigs. And I'm going to be doing some posts about these on my Instagram. So if you're not following Instagram, make sure to head over to my Instagram right now, give me a follow, and you'll see why I have actually I have 4 giant inflatable pigs. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, meltdown triggers. I recently, in the past 3 days, have been close to complete meltdown. Like, complete meltdown. And I wanted to talk about it in a vlog because, like, you know, there's so much that, like, goes on in like day-to-day life, and I never get a chance to kind of really sit down and go, wow, you know, that was a meltdown trigger. And it's good to know the triggers, because if you know the triggers, then you'll know what to avoid, right? So as you guys know, we were in the process of buying a house, and that process, like anybody else who knows if they bought a house, is somewhat of a difficult process. You have to like have a solicitor or a lawyer, then you have to have like the agent who helps you buy the house, then you have to have like a financial advisor or a mortgage advisor or somebody like that, and then you also have to have all of your, like, you know, deposit money saved, or your down payment saved, and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, there's a lot of things that go into kind of like getting a house, and so you have to have an accountant and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, you know, in one of the other vlogs I was talking to you guys about how we lost a house that we were trying to get because the agent didn't call me because she thought I didn't want the house, but I did. It was a whole big thing, and that like really just set me on like a different pace. But recently, we managed to get a house. Hey! So, yeah, so we've got a house now. The house is coming along. It's going to be built by December, and it just is like at the ground level right now. But we've paid all the extra pieces and stuff. We bought like all the furniture, which I'll get into in a minute. And there's just such a lot going on, you know. And so, anyway, so I wanted to talk about meltdown triggers because I've been having these like super bad like meltdowns during the day, and I haven't had a meltdown like in like a year properly, like a proper meltdown in like a year, but I've been having these like proper episodes in the past kind of week. So I'm gonna get over to the couch and talk to you guys about it right now. But before I do that, guys, I just wanted to say that Yummy Nutrition sent me some more gummies. These are amazing. So they sent me these gummies, and basically, like, I like to take vitamins, but I know a lot of people like want to take vitamins but don't want to take pills. So they make these gummies that are just basically sweets or candy if you're American. This one is immune support. This is like a vitamin C gummy, which is really useful, especially now in this kind of global climate. Now we have lean and detox apple cider vinegar. This thing is amazing. I swear by this thing, it's incredible. And then we have hair, skin and nails Botin vitamin C zinc gummies. Now, my girlfriend took these after she had the baby, our baby, and these helped her get her kind of her hair and her skin and her nails back to kind of full capacity. We both take these. I feel these help a lot with IBS because, you know, people with autism spectrum condition usually have IBS, and I kind of take these for IBS. And actually, FYI, if you want to see a video about IBS and kind of like gut issues and autism, let me know, because I'd love to talk about it, because I just did an intolerance test recently and I think it'd be cool to share. And the last one, again, yes, the vitamin C, because you want to keep yourself healthy and strong. But if you want any of these, they even sell CBD gummies as well. So if you want any of these, all the CBD gummies, all you have to do is use the code DAN20 for 20% off, and use the link in the description. I've put it down as health gummies. You can find the link down there. USA and UK have separate links, but yeah, check them out. Super awesome. I swear by these guys. All right, let's get on with why meltdown triggers happen. Whew. Oh, there we go, guys. You see me? Oh, you're slipping away. Slipping away. Okay, guys, still, I wanted to kind of reason with you and talk to you guys about my personal triggers. So I'm sitting down here having a cup of tea, talking to you guys, chilling. You can see all the stuff in the background, like my whiteboards over here, and you've got like other things over here. But yeah, so basically, in the process of buying a house, it's so overwhelming that I've been finding myself getting really triggered because of the smallest like changes and stuff. So there's basically like, you have to get like contracts done a certain time, and then you have to get certain information to people in a certain time, and then like your bank account with your money in it has to be the one that the money's been sitting in for more than 3 months or something, to stop money laundering and stuff like that. So if you have moved money around, you have to take pictures of all the accounts. That was stressful, because the overwhelming feeling is that like something huge is happening. And basically the trigger that did it for me is that I am buying something very expensive and taking out kind of like, you know, somewhat of a loan on some of the house to pay for it, which is, you know, I'm blessed to be in a position where I can buy a house, but then also the overwhelming feeling of like, whoa, you know, this is huge. And then it kind of like makes me really agitated. And the expression I get, like the feeling I get from it, is that I get really angry and really like touchy. So like you can't like everything is a stress, you know, like if anybody said anything to me, I'd be like, oh, you know, like it's because I feel like the bigger the thing is, then the, like, you know, like a mortgage is a big thing, right? Or like buying a house is a big thing. So the bigger the thing, the bigger the impact of the trigger. And so I haven't hit myself in the head in a meltdown since I started taking my medication, which was almost 2 years ago. And I've been doing really well on my meds, and haven't hit myself in the head during a meltdown, which I know, you know, somebody can relate to this right now if you're on the autism spectrum, or if you have a child on the spectrum who does also understand that. And Randy. And the interesting thing is, recently, so we had to buy, basically, there's like a huge lead time on furniture. So if you buy furniture, Randy. Oh my goodness, the dog. He's like trapped in his blanket. Okay, so basically, if you buy furniture. Okay, so basically, if you buy furniture online, or from any store, so we bought from like made.com, which is like just an online store, there's like a 14-week delay on the shipping of it. So we move into our house in like December, and the new house won't be ready till like November, December time. So we move into the new house, it's gonna be like Christmas time, there's gonna be like loads of lead time on stuff, and like, you know, we're not gonna be able to buy anything. And so we thought, okay, well why don't we try and get all the stuff now? So we just spent a lot of money buying a lot of furniture for our new house, which we're gonna store here in the office. Oh my goodness. And anyway, but yeah, we're gonna store here in the office, and then also in my partner's grandmother's garage for a little bit until we move into the house. But the thing is, spending that amount of money on a on something like that again triggered me, and I was so triggered, like I couldn't relax. I was like shaking, I was like agitated, and it's just, I don't know what it is. But what made it worse for me with this is when we initially paid, we used PayPal to pay for it, because I thought it'd be safer, because if we use PayPal to pay for it, then we can always, like, you know, I don't know, I was with tracking and cancel transactions and stuff and put disputes in. But then PayPal refused the payment because they didn't like the website. And then I was like, oh no. And then I had to pay again then with another card from actually directly from my bank account, while PayPal refunded the money back into my other account. Now I'm down 2 lots of like money for furniture, and I haven't got any furniture here. And it's just very stressful. I'm stressed thinking about it. But that stressful feeling then turned into like a meltdown. And I had like full on like, and like hit myself in the head, and it just wasn't good, you know? Like, I was feeling like touched out. And so this resulted in the touched out feeling of my son like wanting to climb on me and touch me and stuff like that. And like, you know kids are like, they just sit on their parents and touch their face and stuff or whatever. It was just like freaking me out, and I was like getting like really touched out, and it was like another trigger. And I'm like, wow, I had like 3 meltdown triggers in the space of like 3 days, and they were all linked to basically the same thing, which is buying a house. And I know that like moving houses is stressful as somebody dying, but I never thought like buying a house would be as stressful as ever. But turns out it is. So what have I been doing? So to combat this, I am having therapy, just counseling therapy, and I am also changing my diet, because everybody who knows, anybody on the autism spectrum, chicken nuggets and fast food are life. And I'm a fast food kind of guy, especially vegan fast food, because I'm vegan. There's a lot of vegan fast food options here in the UK, and you know, it's processed stuff, and I don't eat an awful lot of it, but I do eat too much of it, I believe. So I've completely changed my diet around. I am trying to run pretty much every day I can. It's sunny today, and I've already been out for a run. I did like 4 miles or something. No, I didn't. I did like 3 miles this morning, and I'd love to go out again and do some more running later, or even tomorrow, but I think the weather's going to be rubbish. But anyway, so trying to keep a level head, trying to organize my workflow, trying to organize my like accounts and stuff like that. By organizing things, small things that I can organize and I can control, has helped me free up a lot of space in my mind that was occupying the furniture's 14 weeks delayed, and then they've taken money out here, and all stuff like that is out of my control, which was really bogging me down. Has basically was causing the meltdowns, but now I've taken control of my my life then in smaller ways that it's more easier, more manageable. Anyway, I can't even speak. Right, guys, but that's that, you know, and I guess it's a factor of life, but it's difficult when you're on the autism spectrum, you know, and like especially with COVID and stuff, nothing's normal at the moment, and it's just really annoying. But anyway, if you haven't already, I'm selling these hats. I don't know if you guys know about this, so I'm selling these hats. These hats are exclusive to me. These are actual TheAspieWorld hats. As you see, there's my logo there, and it says "Stim for the win" on the top there. But these hats are exclusively interesting because when you buy one of these hats, 100% of the profit goes to help young men in Canada, for a charity, young men in Canada who are contemplating suicide actually get access to therapy. So it literally pays for them to have therapy. So one hat is like one session of therapy, I think. So if you want to help save lives, please check out the link down below to buy your very own Stim for the Win hat, TheAspieWorld hat. Super awesome, super dope. Guys, you're amazing. If you have any tips how I can make the transition from moving house and buying a house less stressful, please let me know. I'm actually going to vlog the process. I'm actually going to vlog the process of like boxing up this house and then document my feelings and ways I've figured out how to deal with it and stuff like that, because I think that's going to be really valuable for anybody going through this in the future or even right now. So bear with me, guys, the content is coming, and yeah, I'm just going to finish my tea, get on with some editing, take some photos for Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video, which is probably tomorrow. All right, peace.